Welcome to my DeFi life. It's another day in DeFi, and it's another opportunity in your DeFi journey to make some gains using your noggin. Today, we're diving into Myza, a cutting-edge trading platform designed to streamline your crypto trading experience. We'll focus on how to trade meme tokens on the BNB chain using Myza's research and terminal tabs, and explore how to set up bots for automated trading. Myza is an innovative crypto trading platform that offers powerful tools to enhance your trading experience on both decentralized and centralized exchanges. With Myza, you can automate your trades, access free on-chain analytics, and copy trade successful strategies. It's designed to cater for both beginners and seasoned traders, providing a user-friendly interface with advanced functionalities. Let's dive in and take a look. So let's jump into Myza. And here we are having Myza in the browser. Now you'll find the Myza affiliate link in the description of this video. Now I appreciate if you do utilize Myza and utilize my affiliate link, you will support my channel. So I do appreciate that very much. The link is in the description below. Once you have signed up, make sure you do that two-factor authentication for signing up, because it is a financial application, of course, and obviously this is not going to be financial advice. This is just me giving an overview of trading meme tokens through Myza on the BNB Binance blockchain. So let's log in, and once you have logged in, you will normally come to a trading screen like this terminal here, and just make sure you have BNB selected. Now there is in total four chains that Myza does trade on at the moment, which is pretty impressive: Ethereum, Solana, Base, and BNB chain. Now Solana has also just been released for Myza, so my next review for Myza will be on the Solana blockchain, which is where we live with the DJ and Meme Calls community. Now if you're not part of our community, make sure you jump down below. Link is in the description to jump on our community and get all the assistance and all the support that you need when it comes to trading meme tokens. So we're on BNB Binance blockchain with Myza, and there are a few things to look at here. Now there's a dashboard here to cover your trades. When I want to look at that right now, we'll jump over to research. Research is where you're going to find all the wallets and all the contracts that you want to start trading with. So here we have on the left hand side hot tokens, smart swaps, smart wallets, new pools, Telegram calls, and Telegram channels. So there is a plethora of options you have for trading with Myza over the various blockchains. What we want to focus on today is hot tokens as well as smart wallets, and we want to organize some trading bots to automatically trade some of these tokens and some of these wallets. So first thing we're going to do is jump over to hot tokens, and we want to look at some volatility bots, putting up or setting up a volatility bot for these hot tokens. Now you're going to need to look at these tokens here and look at the volatility index. The higher the index, the more volatile a token is. So you've got to keep that in mind when setting up a volatility bot for trading on these tokens. You also have to look on the left-hand side here where the name of the token is, and you'll see some warnings here. Warning: some wallets that brought this token needs some due diligence. 66% are labeled as rug addicted. So you know to keep away from these tokens here that have these warnings. So very good idea. And you can see that one's rugged. Keep away from these tokens that have these warnings, I suggest, and then pick some tokens that are fairly volatile and still looking like they're trading pretty good. So what you want to do here in the hot tokens is you've got these filters up the top here: most volatile, most traded, smart wallets volume. So the smart wallets that are trading these tokens, that's those tokens there, and the price increase. So the biggest price increase for tokens. So let's have a look at the most volatile. You can see here it's quite a few ruggable tokens right here, quite a few warnings on these tokens that are potentially going to rug. So we want to avoid those, obviously, and we've got these volatile indexes here. You can see how high these ones are. The higher the volatile index, obviously the more volatile a token is. So you don't want to go too high and you don't want to go too low. You want somewhere in the middle. Now personally, I'm still learning this trading platform, so I cannot advise you on what sort of level you need to look at the moment in terms of volatility. What is that nice sweet spot? I'm still working on that. So let's have a quick look at one of these tokens here. Let's just look at TST and we'll have a look at how that token looks. And you can see the smart stats on the terminal here will tell you the volatility index. Now that's gone up since that list of tokens we just saw in the research tab has gone up. So let's just jump over to the 1 minute time frame and have a look at where this token is trending to. So as you can see, it's kind of dumping down and on the way down, had a bit of a bounce, and maybe the volatility index is possibly a little bit too high. So let's jump back and get some more possible tokens, potential tokens, start a volatility bot. So we're going to go back to those most volatile tokens, and let's just scroll down a little bit to find something a little bit more conservative. So let's get on to the 10, 11 point sort of index for the volatility, and let's just have a look here. Buy volume 23,000, sell volume 22, buy wallets 35, sell wallets 46. So let's have a quick look at what this token looks like. 4444. On the 1 minute time frame, let's scroll back and have a look where it's trending. And you can see it's kind of just going sideways nicely. See if we can get an update on that. So this token seems to be trending in the right direction, and let's have a look at that volatility index, 21.04. So what we might do is we might set up a volatility bot for this particular token, just to give you an idea, an example of how to set up one of these tokens. So in the future, when you do your own research on these tokens, you'll be able to find the right token for you, the one with the right volatility and heading in the right direction. This seems to be a strong kind of token right now. So we're going to just jump over here and copy this contract address right here, because we want to paste that contract address into our volatility bot. So what you want to do is jump over to the bots tab, where you will be able to actually create a new bot. You can see I've got one here, volbot1. So we're going to create a new one for you to give you an example of how this works. Now, if we jump over to the right-hand side, you can see over here, new volatility bot. Just click on that and you'll get the volatility bot screen for your setup. Now, if you're new to this, you can have a look at the help me section to get an idea of how things work. We're just going to go here and we're going to call this volatility bot, volbot2 for my second bot, and my wallet, snipe1, which I need to add more funds to. So don't forget to do that. So what I like to do is I like to just do a buy amount of 10% of my actual portfolio. So we're just going to play with 10% of my portfolio, and right down below here we have the take profit levels. At 15% swing or volatility, we're going to take 100% of our investment out. So I'm going to drop this down to 10%. If you're going to just do that 10% range like I'm doing here, you want to invest a decent amount to cover yourself for fees. As we know, there's gas fees on all blockchains, and BNB is no different to any other blockchain, just a little bit more fees than you would find on Solana. So it's a little bit higher. So you want to invest a little bit more compared to what you normally do when it comes to trading meme tokens. This here, I'm just doing an example for you so you can get an idea on how this works and whether you're interested in this or not. So from here, we can do even more steps, add more in if you want to, but I'm just going to leave that as is. You can create stop loss. If the stop loss gets down below 50%, then you will certainly sell your bag. So I'm just going to leave that for now. But that is one nice safety option to have if you want to add a stop loss as well. Now over the side here, we have the volatility settings as well. If you want to make this different from your take profit settings, you can do so. You can try and take profit earlier if you want to do that. Even if things go higher than your actual volatility settings, if things do take off, you can take profit at a higher level. This is the price change, 10% over 15 minutes. If the price does swing 10% within that 15-minute price change period, then this will trigger a buy for you, that 10% that you've put in here. So you can also dollar cost average. If you wish to dollar cost average, buy more if the price drops beyond your expectations. DCA can help lower your average buy price and increase the chances of making profit if there's a rebound. So if things do continue on the downtrend and you don't pay attention, then you can DCA to try and lower your price range, which is a pretty good option as well. Now here's where we add our tokens. We can add multiple tokens if you like. We're just going to add that one token right here, which is the 44
token, and you've got a little link here to find hot tokens as well to take you back to your research tab. So that is the token added. You can, like I said, add multiple tokens if you do wish to do that, but I do suggest try and find your feet to see how things work with this platform. Now, if things do not go to plan, you can auto retry, enable automatic retries for buy limit orders, take profit and stop loss transactions. If any of these transactions fail, which is great, minimum liquidity protection, enable minimum liquidity protection to prevent trading in liquidity pools with total liquidity below the threshold. So you can actually set some filters here if you do wish to do that, which is fantastic. Do due diligence on each token before trading. Now, I haven't done a lot of due diligence on this token. I've just taken one for an example here to show you how this works. So this will give you an idea, but definitely do more due diligence than what I'm doing right here. Once you have those settings set up, your name, your amount that you want to invest, your take profit levels, and price change periods, and then your token, you're actually ready to go. Just hit save, and you get another brief overview of your settings. If everything looks fantastic, hit save again, and your bot is active, ready to go. You can go back here to your dashboard. You can see vault number 2, vault bot number 2, and it's ready to rock and roll. Just waiting for those volatility swings to come in past 10% around the 15-minute mark. So we'll see how things pan out with this volatility bot. That's the first one done. Let's jump in to smart wallets. So going back to the research tab, we now have smart wallets as well. Now these are specific for copy trading, so you want to find good traders that you can copy trade and make profits as they also make profits. Now there are a lot of wallets getting around and a lot of volume on BNB, Binance Smart Chain right now with the meme token trading, and you can go straight to best to copy. So this list will give you the most potential copy traders to follow, and you can see here we've got a list, quite a long list of wallets. Now you need to do some good research on each one of these wallets. They will give you some good overviews on this dashboard right here. 23 snipes, 62 early apes, and 37 tokens purchased 2 weeks after launch. So this guy looks like a pretty decent kind of trader. So let's have a quick look at this wallet and see what it looks like in more detail. So on the left-hand side here, we've got 30-day main stats, 152K profit, 880,000 total volume, 17.29 P&L per volume. So obviously the higher this percentage, the better. Realized P&L and unrealized P&L. So a lot of open trades right now. You can see here on this side here, we've got open and closed trades. So this guy's doing plenty of trades, and the last trade he did was 1 day and 8 hours ago. So this list over here, you'll see the buy amount, the sell amount, total P&L, and the last swap they did. So still relatively active for the Binance Smart Chain. He looks pretty good. Decent profits, decent win rate, 92 wins and 30 losses. So fairly decent win rate. Now all you need to do, go up here and click on copy trade, and you go back to this bot screen again, but this is specific for copy trading. And you've got the wallet right here that you're going to be copy trading. What I like to do is just copy the last few digits of that wallet to rename the wallet or the bot in relation to that wallet that I'm copy trading. So D1B5D is that wallet there. Total number of transactions or max number of transactions. Total number of trades is 10. I'm going to leave that as is, and then select the wallet that you've got here, my Snipe wallet again, and we're going to do the same thing. 10% of my bag or my wallet holdings is going to go into every trade. Again, we've got this take profit level, 15%, 100% weight. So every time I copy trade this wallet and it reaches 15% in profit, it will sell 100% of my trade. We can do multiples again if you do wish to do that. We can try that. Let's go 35% and 65%, and we'll do 25, 25, and 50. So therefore, we're taking profit at 3 different levels and different amounts of profit each time. 25% of my bag, 25%, and 50%. So that is how that works. Again, we have another stop loss. I might set the stop loss at this time for my wallet, for my copy trading. So I'm going to tick that and leave that as is. 50% drop. I'm going to sell my bag. Now, if there are issues where you're finding that there are a lot of transactions that are failing, you can adjust the slippage and gas priority here as well. So make sure you keep an eye on those transactions. If they're failing quite often, you're finding someone's getting into tokens that are launching fairly quickly, then you're going to need to up the slippage and gas for those particular transactions. Now over here, we have some great features for copy trading. First time buy only, and we have that enabled. Copy by amount, I'm going to disable that because I've set my 10% amount. I'm happy with that. Copy by more, so if this wallet does happen to buy more of the token, then I will copy that. I'm going to disable that. I'll leave that disabled because I do not want to buy multiple times. Auto copy sell by default is enabled, so we want to copy the first buy only and not copy any more buys after that, and we want to copy the sell as well. So that is all set up, ready to go. Now for further safety measures, you can set liquidity range, market cap, tax protection. Anti-honeypot is set up by default, and gas limit is also set up by default. So any transactions where you have these active and the filters are not met in regards to the trade, then it will skip that trade. So great safety features there if you want to set some really strict safety features to avoid really bad trades. So fantastic. I'm going to leave those as is right now. Anti-honeypot is the most important one for me. I just leave that active. Gas limit as well, leave that active as well, just in case things get out of hand. So that's all set up, ready to go. My bot name is done. Number of transactions 10. This is the wallet. I've selected my wallet here. I've got all my take profit levels, the bag that I've set up, the percentage that I've set up for my bag. And now I'm going to hit save, and that's going to give me another overview again to confirm everything is all good. Just hit save. And once again, that bot will be active for you guys to start copy trading that wallet. And you can see this is the bot right here. It is now active. We're just going to wait for those trades to start happening. And that is how you also set up a copy trading bot on Mizar for Binance Smart Chain, as well as a volatility bot for the Binance Smart Chain on Mizar. Very easy to do. Now make sure you jump over to your dashboard and see all your history of all your trades from your volatility bot, your copy trading bot. It's all here for you to see, and you can see all the history of my trades right here. I'm having some relatively good success now because I'm only trading a little amount. I'm getting eaten up by fees, but I'm really only just testing this platform for now. I'm not trying to make profits. I'm trying to figure out the best strategy in order to trade on Mizar, and that's what you should do as well. Make sure you do some test trades with very little amounts to find the trading pattern or the strategy that works for you. So jump over to the dashboard, see how things are running, and look at your history and look at your performance as well to make sure everything is all tickety-boo. Now, when you first jump into Mizar, you come over to this terminal here. If you do not have a wallet yet, just hit +sign and create a wallet. Make sure you get some funds over to your Binance wallet on the Mizar blockchain. Once you've created a wallet, you'll be able to deposit funds here and get an address for you to send that BNB over to the Mizar wallet for you to start trading on this platform. Very easy to do. Make sure you just send some funds, get started, start testing those trades, making sure things are all good before you start actually trying to make real profits.
Thanks for sticking around until the end. Today we explored how to trade meme tokens on the BNB chain using Mizar's research and terminal tabs, and delved into the setting up of automated trading bots. Remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell to stay updated with the latest in DeFi trading strategies. Until next time, keep those gains rolling and your noggin working. See you next time.